science fiction, the final frontier. These are the favorites of WatchMojo.com. Our mission? To rank the best sci-fi shows based on fan appeal, critical acclaim, and how long the series lasted, and to boldly go somewhere with this list. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 sci-fi shows of all time.
Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and vanished.
Number 10, Quantum Leap. This feel-good show saw one man leap into strangers' shoes. Dr. Sam Beckett's Quantum Leap project gets him lost in time, with his body jumping between seemingly random people at seemingly random intervals within his own lifetime.
Ain't that a kick in the butt? You leaped into me as a kid.
With the assistance of Al, who appears to Sam in each episode as a hologram, this show built a strong enough fan base to last 5 seasons, even though it launched in the dreaded Friday night spot.
John is gonna write my favorite song.
Your favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
In the future?
Yeah.
Well, sing it to me.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Number 9, Fringe. Co-created by J.J. Abrams following the success of his other sci-fi series Lost, this show is based around the concept of fringe science, which involves some human experimentation. It's tough to describe this show without spoiling it. However, pretty much all you need to know is there's a mysterious man known as the Observer, as well as alternate dimensions and timelines. That's all we're gonna say.
I have said too much. I'm not supposed to get involved.
Number 8, Stargate SG-1. Who would have thought that a mediocre movie could spawn a TV series that lasted 10 seasons and launched 2 spin-offs? Set around an interstellar gate that's capable of creating wormholes to other worlds, the show follows the first recon team to travel through the Stargate, which just so happens to be led by Colonel O'Neill.
Excuse me. I distinctly remember someone saying, "We're not gonna make it." I think we made it.
Watch as the group takes on such threats as the parasitic Goa'uld race. Oh, and the occasional mechanical spiders, too.
This could be a problem.
Sir, if they've already got control of the primary systems.
This could be a problem.
Number 7, Firefly. Part sci-fi, part western, this show takes place following a galactic civil war and tracks a group of mercenaries who fought for the losing side.
But put out a bulletin on the Cortex and flag Interpol. A Firefly with possible stolen goods on board.
Coming from the mind of Joss Whedon, best known for creating Buffy the Vampire Slayer and directing The Avengers, Firefly is memorable for all the wrong reasons. Despite critical praise, it was aired out of order and canceled before the first season ended. Even so, it spawned a loyal group of fans known as Browncoats.
Private room? Gene! Your own room, full one of the kitchen, whole shot.
Gene, I ain't asking.
Shut up.
A bigger room.
Number 6, The Twilight Zone. Featuring a new self-contained story every episode, this is one of the more unique shows on our list. Stop us if you've heard these premises before. There's a gremlin on a plane that only one man can see and everyone thinks he's crazy. Or aliens come to Earth to serve man.
To serve man, it's a cookbook.
Or a beautiful woman is exiled because her looks aren't the societal norm. Yep, this show earns its nod thanks to its immeasurable pop culture impact.
It's an excursion into the odd and into the very, very different.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Number 5, Star Trek. It's one of the biggest pioneers in North American science fiction, following the USS Enterprise as it voyages through the galaxy to explore and discover new worlds. This show is best remembered for its iconic cast of characters whom we all know and love and quote out of context.
Scotty, where's that power? Coming, sir. If I push these impulse engines too hard in the condition they're in, they'll blow apart.
Not only that, Star Trek is also remembered for giving birth to one of the longest-lasting pop culture fan bases to date.
Steady as she goes. Phaser crews ready? Phaser crew signal ready, sir.
Number 4, Battlestar Galactica. This is a prime example of a remake done right. Take a classic show with a great concept that wasn't well executed the first time around, rework it to capture the emotion and conflict of the scenario, and you get the highest rated show ever on the Sci-Fi Channel.
So say we all.
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 Without overstaying its welcome, Battlestar featured an overall message of unity within diversity that was so impactful. Some cast and crew members were invited to speak before the United Nations.
Because I detest what we've done to ourselves. Out of a need to make ourselves different from one another, we've made the word race a way of expressing culture. There's only one race, and that's what the show brought out. That is the human race, period.
Number 3. The X-Files. Did an alien ship crash land in Roswell? Did the government cover up alien contact with humans? Will Mulder and Scully ever call each other by their first names?
Mulder, this may not be gibberish.
It's a joke, Scully.
These conspiracy theories and more were the basis of a long-running series, with a little drama, mystery twist thrown in for good measure. Centered on the tagline, "The truth is out there," the series follows 2 FBI agents into the world of the paranormal. Tinfoil hats, however, are not required for viewing.
What is this?
The Holy Grail. The original Defense Department files. Hard evidence that the government has known about the existence of extraterrestrials for almost 50 years.
Number 2. Doctor Who. The longest-running sci-fi series to date, this is the story of a Time Lord who travels through space and time in a British police box. Capturing the imaginations of fans young and old for over 50 years, this British series has seen over a dozen actors in the title role at one time or another. And each upholds the Doctor's mantra to resolve conflict through non-violent means. But we'll let him tell you more about it.
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below. You got a problem with that?
No.
In that case, Allons-y!
Before we make the jump to number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Citizens of the planet Earth, we bring you greetings, and we come in peace. May we respectfully request the Secretary General of your United Nations.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. 3 years ago, I got shot through a wormhole.
The year is 2258. The name of the place is Babylon 5.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Captain's log, stardate 42761.9.
Number 1. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Warping into the top spot is the show that not only breathed new life into a classic sci-fi franchise, but also cemented its status as a pop culture icon.
My people encountered them a century ago. They destroyed our cities, scattered my people throughout the galaxy. They're called the Borg. Protect yourself, Captain, or they'll destroy you.
Like Battlestar and other early sci-fi shows, the original Star Trek was cursed by poor execution. The Next Generation, however, brought forth a more serious and believable feel, which led to 3 spin-offs, a movie crossover featuring Captains Kirk and Picard, and made Star Trek a household name.
Mr. Crusher, set course for the nearest starbase.
Course laid in for Starbase 83, sir.
Engage.
So, those are our picks for the top 10 sci-fi shows ever. Now we'd like to know what yours are. For more galactic top 10s beamed to your computers every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Well, what do you know? I finally got the last word.